Someone's pulling out all the stops, Sassy.
I've got an estate agent coming round later. And I know it sounds daft, but I want the place to look nice. It means a lot to me.
Are you sure about this? Because once it's sold, there's no going back.
Betty wanted me to use the house for my future. If this baby isn't that, then I don't know what is. Just wish that he could accept that a clean break is the only choice I've got.
He'll come round, you'll see. We can make this work. And who knows? This might turn out to be the best thing we've ever done. Why don't I come inside and help you clean around?
What would I do without you?
Well, that's not an option, pet.
Oh, Dad, you know how bad that smells, don't you?
Yeah. What? Yeah, it does whiff a bit. It's Samson he's been going on at me to teach him to tickle trout. You know, when he gets back from his trip. But there's no point catching them if they just swim through the holes, is there? Besides, stops me thinking about Lydia.
As if she's not been through enough. And I know they've not named her yet, but it's only a matter of time before people start figuring it out.
Not if I've got anything to do with it, they won't. Take it you've seen this, Sam.
How's she coping?
I wish I knew. She went out for a walk early this morning, said she needed some time on her own to think.
Well, from what you've told us, she's bound to be hurting.
What if she takes off again?
Let's not talk like that, eh? This is her home. We are her family. Now, that's not going to change.
Then why won't she let me help her?
Because you know what she's like? She's just proud. She'll think she's trying to protect you.
Don't need protecting, do I? Just want to be there for her, no matter what.
Amy!
Hiya!
Hey, have you seen?
Someone's come forward to the police about the baby bones that they found. I don't know if it's true, but word on the street is it's Lydia. Changed her name the lot.
If it is, she must have been scared to death. Oh, I was on my own when I had Kyle. Anything could have gone wrong.
Oh, don't. It's all in the past. You're a proper mum to him now.
Look, I'd love to stop and chat, but I've had a message from Moira. Isaac's got quip and she needs us to take Kyle to school, so I've got to go.
Oh, yeah, of course. You have to do what you have to do.
Thanks. I'll see you later, yeah?
Yeah?
World of your own?
Yeah?
I'll take you for a brew with that boring thing called work calls. Kane's in Scotland, so I'm sort of in charge.
Oh, yeah. Look at you. I've got the drive another day off on me, Todd. Can't wait.
Ah, forget the brew, then. We should meet in the pub sometime. It's been too long.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Think about it. You know where I am. See ya.
Here you go. No caffeine, no milk, no sugar.
Oh, you make it sound so appealing.
Not taking any chances after yesterday.
You heard what my doctor said. It was a mild angina attack.
Yeah, it's called a warning sign. I'm going to take that seriously, so should you.
Morning. How are you feeling today?
I'm fine. You really do not need to worry.
You've had angina attacks before. What you need to do is slow down and de-stress. And I, for one, intend to make sure that happens, right?
Oh, you are here, good. I heard you had a bit of a turn yesterday. Thought I'd just see how you are.
Well, firstly, the doctor says he needs no stress.
Well, that's not easy, is it, with these two in the same room? If there's any extra tension, it's because of you and the graduate over there.
You're the one snogging beardy old blokes behind Grandad's back.
It's something I intend to put right, given half a chance. The longest journey starts with the smallest step. Got that off a toilet wall somewhere.
Not today, it doesn't. My dad needs no stress, so go on.
He's right, and that doesn't include you.
You're going to let them speak to me like that?
Do you really need to ask?
Oh.
With Isaac being ill, you and Pete will have to cope without me.
We'll have a job. It's Pete's day off.
Yeah, let's do as much as we can and we'll pick up the slack tomorrow. Come on.
That's one Kyle successfully delivered to school.
Don't suppose you fancy manhandling a few hundred sheep into a pen, do ya?
Ignore him. We're short-staffed. It's not your problem.
I'm not exactly sure my farming skills are up to it. But I could take Isaac for a couple of hours if it helps.
Oh, Amy, that would be great. Are you sure you don't mind?
Long as he let us take Kyle at the park after school, I sort of promised him a kickabout.
Well, he'll love that.
So now you've got some help. I'd say you always one.
Always pay my debts.
How about coming to the park with me? Long as you don't go and goal, obviously.
I'd like that.
What was that about having too much work to do?
Got an incentive to work harder now, haven't I?
Right. I'll finish up with her. You crack on. You're hungry, aren't you?
I think we've earned a brew, don't you? Your house is officially spotless.
Well, it's on me. It's the least I can do.
Diane's always had a magic touch with a duster, I'll give her that. Among other things, if I remember.
OK. Now I've got pictures.
Trust me, better than actual memories.
Thought I saw you both coming here.
Maybe, because you've been stalking me all morning. We're going, Robert. That's all there is to it.
Oh, so you haven't told her how you really feel, then?
That's low, even for you.
Well, what do you mean? Are you having second thoughts? Is that it?
It's nothing. I had a wobble, that's all.
I'd call it a little bit more than that.
Only because you kept pushing me. It's a big move. I'm bound to have ups and downs, aren't I?
Then talk to me about them. Because you know what he's like, he'll just find a way to use it against us.
Right. What can I get you?
Actually, Rodney, it's fine. I've got stuff to be sorting out at home.
OK.
Nice try.
Lydia, what are you doing out here? You've been gone ages. I was starting to think all sorts.
Sorry. I just kept walking. All these things spinning round my head were making me feel dizzy.
But you haven't eaten anything, have you?
I thought you'd still be at work. I didn't want to disturb the others, so I just stayed out here.
How can I work? I told them we'd got dentist.
We'll figure out what's really going on soon enough. It's plastered all over the local news. What is it they say? Be sure thy sins will find thee out.
Folk can say what they like. I'll straighten them out. I've not done anything wrong.
I let my little boy down. I left him on his own. And I started a new life. And I forgot about him.
I bet you didn't. I bet it was always in your head somewhere.
It became a story I'd heard a long time ago. One that happened to some girl called Jenny Finn, not Lydia Hart.
Don't matter what name you've got, you'll always be you to me. If that makes sense.
Oh, Amy, you don't have to do that. Looking after Isaac's more than enough help. How's he doing?
Asleep at last?
Listen, I'm sorry we lumbered you with this. If Kane had been here instead of whatever he's up to in Scotland.
At least I get to see Kyle more.
Yeah. And Nate. Things are looking pretty serious between you two.
I wouldn't say that. Just have a laugh, that's all.
All right. Then do you think you should be sharing your time with Kyle?
If this is about when Kyle got locked in the garage...
No, it's not that. It's just... Well, Nate isn't exactly the settling down type, is he? Chances are they've moved on to another job before winter.
It's just a kickabout in the park.
Well, that's fair enough. It's your choice. It's just... Well, you and Kyle are getting really close now, aren't you? That if it were me, I know that I would cherish that, not let some bloke I hardly know get in the way. Do you want Mum?
Hey, look at you all dressed up. Who's the lucky fella?
Oh, no, I was just bored. I thought it was going to be fun living with Tracy. Not exactly party central, is it?
Well, life gets in the way, doesn't it? Bills, work.
Yeah, moving in with your ex. How's that working out for you?
Well, not it's any of your business, but did it for David, really. Everything with Jacob's really taking its toll on him.
Yeah. Living under the same roof. That old spark smouldering away. Hey, who could blame you? Things got a bit jiggy.
You're way out of line, right? Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. It's only a matter of time.
Sorry. So what's the plan for later? You gonna pick me up on the way from school?
Actually, I think it might be best if I go on my own.
What do you mean? I thought we ran for some footy.
Sorry, I want to make the most of having Kyle and myself. You do understand?
No, of course. Probably best if I crack on anyway, especially after moaning on to Moira.
Yeah. Maybe catch you around?
Everything okay?
Told him he had best work instead of going to the park, that's all.
All right, so you're not going now?
You catch on quick. Just as well now I'm doing these vaccinations on my own.
You didn't hear the rubbish that Rodney was coming out with about women.
Why do you even care?
Well, because he's sort of family, isn't he? And if we don't point him in the right direction, who will?
John, when you say we, you mean me, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Oh, come on, it's only a little chat. Off you go.
Right, well, if he's helping work get up, that's it.
You look nice. Going somewhere?
Don't you notice them? No, I was just bored, if you must know, so I thought I'd cheer myself up. Hey, so if you fancy that drink.
What?
Here we go then. Pint and vodka tonic, mate.
Talk about great minds think alike. Oh, it must be all that time we spent living together. Oh, you're so connected.
Hey?
Well, you ordering my favourite drink. But hey, this doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Well, not yet anyway.
Actually, Carrie, that's not for you. I'm on a date. Got you drinking. Yeah. After you.
Pint.
I could do some toast as well if you like.
No, this is lovely, Sam, thanks. I'm not really that hungry, to be honest.
Well, you need to keep your strength up.
Oh, good, someone's in. Chas was out. And so I've been bottling things up and I'm just about ready to blow.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay to you? I mean, how is anyone meant to make amends when no one will give them a chance over a kiss? A kiss? I mean, it's not as if I've murdered someone, is it? Oh, Lydia, I'm sorry, I wasn't saying you murdered something or anyone. I just...
Faith, stop digging.
It's just a figure of speech, that's all. Oh, and I really feel for you, love, I really do. I mean, what you've been through, it's nothing short of tragic and, well, no wonder you're all over the place some of the time. I mean, yeah, anyone would be.
If you'll excuse me, I need to get some air.
People say I'm stupid. Faith says stuff. Words just fall out of her mouth before she's had a chance to think.
She's just the tip of the iceberg. It won't be long before folk put two and two together and start gossiping. And then I'll be Jenny Finn again.
Only if that's what you want.
It don't matter what I want anymore. Lydia Hart deserves to rest in peace. I've lived a life far too long.
Is that why you gave away that money from that old lady?
Mrs. Dumfries. I'd already taken her niece's identity. I knew that money wasn't mine. But it didn't seem right, Nicola and Bernice keeping it, so giving most of it to charity was the least I could do.
That's because you've got a good heart. You're always putting other folk first.
Am I? Or am I just trying to make myself feel better? Not anymore. No amount of good can make up for what I did.
That's not true.
Isn't it? Well, it ain't as if karma aren't giving me enough chances. There's nowhere to hide now.
What do you mean?
That no matter what you say, I deserve to be punished for what I did.
Where's your walking stick? And shouldn't you be indoors resting?
Oh, staying out of David and Jacob's way. Can't be easy on the stress levels.
Actually, I've lost the stick as of today. And I got a surprise for you.
Right, what's that?
Come on.
Jacob, one thing at once, cups, please.
Right, next.
Whoa, I didn't mean throw it.
Good catch.
Cheers.
No worries. Kettle's on.
Am I dreaming? Did I just see that?
Who would have thought a little angina attack would have such an effect?
Yeah, who'd have thought?
Won't catch me out.
By the time I realised what I'd said, it was too late. The damage was done. But I might nip up there later, see if I can't make amends.
Or how about you keep out of it before you cause any more damage? And anyway, it's your turn to cook tea tonight.
Look, mate, I know it's none of my business, all right? But if you ever want to talk about stuff and that...
Stuff and that? You really know how to get to the point, don't you, mate?
I meant what you were talking about me about.
How do you know about that?
I sort of overheard you before. I thought you might want a second opinion.
Oh, mate, yeah, that'd be brilliant. Ronnie can be a bit, full on, if you know what I mean. Hey, what are you doing later?
Nothing, I don't think.
Right, well, I get off soon. Why don't you come up to the farm with me and I'll just show you the problem in the flesh, so to speak.
Matty?
Yeah?
3 of the green shots when you get them in.
Whoa, you're really going for it, aren't you?
Yeah, well, somebody got to do something liven this place up.
Yeah. Here we go.
You sure I'm not stepping on anyone's toes?
What? No, we're just mates. But if you must know, she dumped me.
Right then, lovebirds. I just thought I should come say hello. See if any awkwardness. I'm Dan's ex.
Yeah, he told me. I'm Sandra.
Mint! Well, now we know who we all are. Let's have a drink. Scotch up. Kerry, come on. How are you, Dan? It's only one tiny little shot, man. You, get your beer goggles on, eh? Hey.
Well, he still offers food. Dad reckons it's since he ate the courier yesterday.
It's a wonder it didn't stick in his throat.
You come in, but you're not going to wrestle, are you? We're a family that stick together.
Thank you. I have been warned of that. But we need to speak to Miss Hart in person.
Yeah, well, she's not here. She's run off. Jumped on a ferry somewhere where you can't get to her.
Yeah, Sam's right. We don't know when she's back. So.
You heard him. Looks like you've had a wasted trip.
It's OK, Zach. You don't have to lie for me. None of you do.
Lydia.
Sam, please. This is the only way. I have to face the consequences of what I've done.
So, no more shots, thanks. Bride 8, which means just the 2 of us, so do me a favour, eh?
All right, Dan, lighten up. I was trying to help, but if you must know, the last thing that you want is an atmosphere.
No, the last thing I want is you butting in, ruining it for me. So, rein it in, please.
So, your little stunt didn't work then?
Don't know what you mean. She's just some scrubber from a pickup website.
Instead of cramping his style, you could always try having some fun of your own. If I was your age, I'd be kissing every frog I could find.
This place, frog is a step up.
Oh, I don't know what I wouldn't do for a roll in the hay with him.
Oh, sorry, mate. What can I get you?
Just a pint, please.
I'll get it. And, yeah, you can top me up while you're at it.
OK.
You don't mind the company, do you?
Just joking. Get the drinks, yeah.
You OK?
Oh. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm getting there.
Don't mind if I just...
Oh, no. Fill your boots. Not literally, obviously, because that would be a bit of a turn-off.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Just give us a few more minutes, eh? Make sure she don't make a complete fool of herself.
I'd say it's a bit late for that now, wouldn't you?
That must be the estate agent. Looks like it's going well. So don't go and spoil it with any daft ideas.
Look, I know I'm being selfish, but I don't want to lose either of you.
Well, don't push us away. Just because we won't be here doesn't mean we can't be part of your life.
We were planning on doing it up, but it's a nice little house in a good area. I'd say it'll get snapped up quickly. Amazing. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. Great. I can have it online within 24 hours, so I'll just go and get my camera out of the car. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna nip in. I've left my phone in there. No problem.
Oh, tell me this isn't happening.
What?
That's Wendy. If she finds out that Victoria's selling up, it could ruin everything.
Hey, about time. Thought I was going to have to come in there and get you.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Don't tell me that you haven't thought about us ever since we spent that night together, because whew, I know I have. A lot.
You're drunk. You're not thinking straight.
Oh, I'm thinking all right. I'm thinking about all the things that I want to do to you. So why don't we just set this place off and go back to mine? You know, it's what we both want. What are you doing here?
Dan texted.
Mint, right. Who's getting them in?
What? I know what I just saw, Mother. It doesn't surprise us coming from you. But you? Is this because of the park? Are you that pathetic?
Think I'd hit on a drunk woman?
No, he's not like that. Look, I threw myself at him, but he said no this time.
This time?
It was once. We slept together once.
Kerry.
Shut up, man. Everything always comes out, and I just feel like if we're straight now, you still have a chance. The only reason that we didn't fess up was because it was ages ago. You two weren't even a thing, and it meant nothing.
Me and you need to talk.
You can't stay in here all night. What if somebody needs a wee?
Get her out of here before I kill her.
What's your on now?
Look, you two, just make up, please. Dan, I need a toasty.
Oh, get out.
Well, I can't say I wasn't warned.
What? Hang on, don't go.
She mustn't let us see her taking pictures.
You go to Wendy. I'll deal with the estate agent. Hey, it's, Claire, isn't it?
Kelly.
Yeah, we met at that business awards do in Leeds.
Oh.
She looks a bit busy. But I'd love a valuation on my place. I don't suppose you got a minute.
Yeah, sure.
You shouldn't be here.
I've taken time off work. Victoria, look, I'm not sleeping. Please, we're intelligent women.
Well, we were just about to go to the cafe.
Slow down, Dan.
What are you laughing at? It's not funny. See me laughing, hey?
Oh, he had a mess. Oh, and I was rotten earlier, but my knife's just in a pickle. Hey, come back to ours. More the merrier.
Another time, maybe.
It's not always like this.
It is.
Can I text you later?
Sorry, Dan.
I haven't spoiled your date, have I?
Not at all.
You being sarcastic?
Yes.
Oh. Please, can I have a toasty?
If you're happy to talk in front of your family.
Well, not if you're going to repeat it all down at the station. I'd prefer to just get cracking.
Lydia, let's sit down.
Look, I've already told you I'm guilty, so why aren't you taking me?
If you let me explain.
Well, what's there to say? Look, I prefer to just get this over with now.
The CPS won't be pressing charges.
Oh, Lydia. Oh, thank God.
What? But that's not right. No, you're wrong.
Wish that was a large G&T.
Who's your charming friend?
None of your business. too full on. I'm my own worst enemy at times. But like I said, I haven't slept much.
Why are you here?
Because you're keeping the baby.
She doesn't have to explain herself. To you or anyone else.
I suppose not. But a first grandchild. I bet you're a grandma. It must be so lovely. And to have mine born into this mess. I'm sorry, I need a minute.
You know, if she was just some woman sat there upset, I'm trying to help her.
I know. Shall we go?
Just let her have a say and she'll get tired and she'll leave. Hopefully.
I'm so proud of you. You're that calm. I just want to hit her.
I can't just stay here like nothing's happened.
You've done nothing wrong. The CPS have decided it's not in the public's interest to pursue the case.
Yeah, they obviously thought that you meant no harm.
If he was stillborn, Lids.
People are still going to think I'm terrible.
They won't think anything.
It's the worst thing, running off and leaving a baby.
Look, it was a tragedy, love, not a crime.
I'm sorry. I'm needed elsewhere. We can put you in touch with counselling services.
No, this is not right. I'm coming with you.
It's okay. Look, you can't just go with them, Lydia. They're not going to arrest you.
Not even about the money. Mrs. Dumfries' money, it belonged to the real Lydia Hart, not me.
The CPS know all the circumstances and they've made their decision.
How am I going to show that I'm sorry if I'm not even going to be punished?
Try and be kind to yourself, love.
Why is nobody listening?
Is there no one you can talk to?
Look, if they arrested you, you'd have to leave us all behind. Is that what you really want?
I'm sorry.
It wasn't quite the reception I was expecting.
Yeah, me dad knows someone for counselling and that, so thanks. Oh, thanks for everything. It's not often I say that to a copper.
Is she okay?
She was a girl in the newspaper, wasn't she? She must have been terrified when it happened.
That's why she wanted to leave it in the past. Police aren't pressing charges though, so...
That's good.
Lydia don't see it that way.
Sorry.
Sam, if you need anything.
Thanks.
You must have a lovely story prepared just to waltz straight in.
Right.
And don't say right, like you're the one dictating things. I've lost time with my son because of you. I can't believe I let you get close to him.
Someone's really put the boot in, haven't they?
I should have known. After Tracy and Rona, you've obviously got a problem.
Would you say the same to a woman who'd been with a few men?
Don't try and turn this back on me.
See, Kerry's off the hook.
Until she sobers up. If you had any respect for me, you'd have been honest.
You'd have finished it there and then.
Too right?
Yeah, you've got a point. I've got other options. You're not exactly easy and Carl's a pain at times.
So why bother?
You thick. Because I really like you. I knew if I'd have told you the truth, you'd finish with me. So I lied.
Diane, hold the fork for 5, will you? Brenda won't be long.
That was lovely, thank you. How long have you both lived here? It's a lovely little village.
Ah, you fancy a change?
She's fine where she is, thanks.
Do you always get told off?
You know, there's always been an unresolved tension between Diane and me. We're exes.
Listen, love, we'll never know each other. I'll never confide in you. We share nothing.
But we do. Ask anyone who knows me. I'm a good person. I'm at laugh, you could meet me friends.
Don't want to meet your friends.
But if you ask people, you'll know I'd be such a good grandma.
It's not you that's the issue.
You're a loyal family, so's mine. But neither of us were there that night, and we know she's definitely lied about having the baby.
You need to leave now.
What other lies have you told? About Lee? That's just as much my grandchild as it is hers.
Get out.
Lee's devastated by all of this. But if he gets custody, he'd let you lot have access. A child needs all of its family. And if we can see that, why can't you?
Maybe it's for the best anyway, leaving things. I mean, you'll probably be off in your caravan before it gets colder. Might be a blessing.
Who says I'll be moving on? And before, in the pub, you said you were warned.
She was right, wasn't she?
Is it Moira?
I don't even know you. Not really.
But then what you've been told by Moira?
It doesn't matter who told us. I'd have come to it myself anyway, wouldn't I? Because you're really not worth the effort, are you?
Some people call you a troublemaker who dumps a kid. But nobody tells me what to think.
Oh, hang on.
No, you're right. Look, he escaped for us both. I thought you had more about you. What's wrong?
Now you're here, mate, I feel a bit nervous even showing you.
Then don't.
Well, I need advice. I'll get out in a minute.
Oh, God. Is it a tattoo?
Right, it's a chair.
A tattoo of a chair?
Nope. Ta-da! It's my new business, mate. It was knackered when I got it. I've been doing stuff up and selling it online.
Oh, God. I'm so relieved. I thought you were going to talk about dating or sex or something. Debbie said that was why you were talking to Ronnie.
No, I was asking him about junk to tat up. Do I look that desperate, mate, that I'd have to go to Rodney? Rodney?
I don't deserve this.
Yeah, but if you don't have it, you'll start chundering, and none of us deserve that.
Sorry about your date.
Oh, yeah? Are you really?
I just wish I could change everything.
You can from now on.
No, I mean about the past. Being a bad mother. Being a bad girlfriend to you. Jump in any time that you want.
You've still not told me what happened with Amy.
Do you miss me? Because I miss you. And home and Amelia.
It was never really my choice, Kerry.
No, I know. Oh, hey, please don't have a relationship with Sandra, Dan. You know how much that I hate sand.
What am I going to do with you, eh?
Would my very steady hand help? I'll give you 30 quid for that.
30 quid? Oh, brilliant, mate, yeah. Cost me buttons. I'm just rubbish at the online platform stuff.
Why have you said platform?
Just trying to sound clever in that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Go on, I'll give you the mirror, mate. If you help me, please. Be my techie mate instead of just, you know, irritating.
Hey!
Hey, yeah, don't bother knocking, Rodney. Have you met my online sales rep?
Hey, I'm glad to see you two forging ahead.
Yeah, pushing it.
I need to see you down the pub. I've got a stunning armoire to tell you about. Hey, this is good. I'll start the car.
You all over, innit, eh? Kissing men to shut 'em up.
I kissed you because I miss you.
You still haven't told me what happened with Amy. What did you do to a fella? Did you insult him?
No.
Hit him?
Accuse me? I haven't hit anybody for years.
Well, if it's not verbals or fists, there's only one thing left.
All right, man. You like a one-man torture chamber?
Well, come on.
I slept with him. You happy now? It was yonks ago and it was before her and him.
I don't care.
And after you, obviously, and yeah, you do care.
I was having a nice time with a nice woman who seemed to want to be with me, even though she'd seen me mugshot online.
Eh? Who's she to judge you, like?
It's me, judging you. Trying to get out of one fix by starting another.
You're not a fix.
Said the lonely liar.
I am not lonely.
Cares you reek of it. Look, just sort it out with Amy, will you? Because without her... Oh, I don't know.
Thanks, Kelly. I'll tell him. Yes, he is. OK, thanks. Bye.
Did she say he was smarmy?
Well, this place is worth more than what you paid for it, and you've pulled, if you ever fancy straight life again.
Did it never occur to you that sticking a for sale sign outside your house will be telling him exactly what you're doing?
If you want, I got him sacked.
He deserved it.
Oh, but I'm scared. And she knows that I lied about the baby, which proves to her that I lied about the rape.
The woman's insane.
She's a mother sticking up for her son, who now has no job and plenty of time on his hands to hassle Victoria, thanks to you.
And no justice for what happened to her.
I don't care how I go, but I am going.
And I'm going with you. We're not out of options yet.
Here we are, chaps. Oh, Matty's tat. Well, I suppose it's got a certain charm.
Matty's tat. What kind of name is that?
A funny one. Look, chill out, mate. We got a new business.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, have a pod.
Oh, kind boy.
Fruit salad, no cream.
Make this nice.
I'll just wash my hands.
I'll just go get some more drinks in. Bad news? Oh, no, it's annual checkup. Just routine. I don't want to worry anyone. Good to have company, though. Layla? Doctor's too handsome. My testicle won't get a look in. Jacob? No. Don't say anything, will you? He's got enough on his plate. It'll be fine. Don't want to worry anyone.
We're not doing badly.
Yeah. Now. This second. But what about if it don't last? Do you know, I felt a real glimmer of hope when those two were pulling together over you. But it's one step forward, isn't it? And it's two steps back.
Maybe I should have an angina attack more often.
Well, I shouldn't ask you this, and I do feel terrible, but why don't you just lay it on a bit thick?
What's the matter?
She's worried about me. Could you give me a glass of water? And could you ask David if he could just settle the bill and drive me up the hill? I'm feeling a little bit exhausted to walk.
Yeah, sure.
I'm happy to drive if you want to wash. I mean, I prefer washing because it cleans your nails at the same time. Hey? It'll be Sam. Police aren't coming back.
Oh, Ta, I didn't have a spare hand for the handle. I've got hegs, and more hegs.
Love, tell me what's in your head.
It's all just jumbled up and messy and terrible. Terrible guilt.
I know.
I prefer prison to this. I would. All that promise he had.
the life that he could have had. Better than mine. He could have been a nurse or made people laugh. Or he could have been a singer. I'm a terrible singer, me. I am sorry. I am so sorry. That poor boy. And I'm stuck back there on my own, looking at him, waiting for him to cry. Stop being so nice. It's not right.
I'm like little orphan Annie sat here on the step. Do you always have this entourage?
He's feeling under the weather.
I'm fine. Leave it.
Oh, should I go?
No, come in. Somebody put the kettle on. Always nice to see you. Come on.
He'll be all right. I'll look after him.
No. He's lucky.
Nice, innit? Being nice.
Yeah, we've got to keep Napoleon over there happy.
Hey, I heard that.
Don't work yourself up. Right, put the kettle on. See you later.
All right. See ya. Bye.
I could get Liam to come and see you if you don't feel well. Or maybe this is a bad time.
I don't know. As long as you're not after money.
Funny you should say that. You know, Victoria's situation.
I should have strung him up.
Well, that hasn't happened. I need to get her away, Eric. So how much would you give me for my share of the B&B?
Amy. No.
Amy.
I said no. I've heard every excuse, everything. There's nothing you can say that you haven't tried a million times before.
Amy, I'm ill.
What?
No, I'm not. I just said that because... Look, just please listen to us.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, you're nuts. You're insane.
No, I'm not. I'm desperate. Look, I've had a gallon of water and I'm weeing every 5 minutes, but I'm sober and I am never drinking
Get
again.
off us. You love this. You get off on it. Hurting other people's ruins your life, and you know it does, but you don't care. Because you enjoy watching.
No, I don't.
Watching me find out that you had him first.
What? Amy, I didn't know that you... God, you just didn't even like me.
Oh, me now, thanks to you. Did you try it on with Dan when he got you home? You did. And he's told you where to go, so you've come crawling back to me. Tell us I'm wrong. Dan doesn't want you. And I don't want you. Nobody wants you.
The highly anticipated televised debate between the two candidates hoping to become Britain's next Prime Minister is next on ITV. And then at 9 tonight, we'll be catching up with the extremely brave Judi Dench on the latest leg of her wild Borneo adventure.